Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So with Season 4 approaching, we are getting 4 brand new units into the game. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to read through the latest news article introducing these Season 4 units, and now I'm going to give my personal spin on what I am expecting from them as well. First off though, are you part of the 93.7% of the not subscribed watching this video? If you are, please do subscribe to the channel and become part of the subscribed crew watching instead. If you do subscribe, please do hit that notification bell as well. This will notify you as soon as new videos come up, and I am planning a giveaway very soon, so keep an eye out for that one. So Season 4 of Conquerors Blade is going to be dropping on the 21st of July, so we've got 16 days until it drops, so 16 days to actually try and figure out as best we can what's going to be coming up in the season and understanding the new units and learning how to effectively play them. So 4 new units are going to be coming up into Season 4, and the image I'm flashing you right now is very reminiscent of the Season 3 way of actually unlocking units, and I expect it's going to be exactly the same in Season 4. So we're going to have a week or two to unlock one unit, the next week or two to unlock the next unit, so on and so on, all through different challenges. And as the units go up in tiers, there's going to be more and more challenges to actually unlock that unit. It's a really good way of doing it. It saves a huge honor grind, which some people have done in the past, and instead gives everyone the chance to actually unlock the new units just by playing the game and looking at doing certain challenges in the game. The only word of advice I would give you is check these challenges before each and every game and know exactly what you need to do to complete them to unlock the units as you're going through. So the first unit coming up in Season 4 is the 3-star unit of the Janissaries. So these guys are going to be musket users, but they're also going to have the ability to use a support stick, which will increase their ranged accuracy, which is going to give them a significant bonus over already existing musket units in the game. Because although their damage output is very high, if you are in fairly close range, the more and more out of range you come out from the enemy, musket units really suffer in terms of their accuracy. So these guys are going to have a support stick, which you can use to actually increase their ranged accuracy. However, this in turn is going to reduce their ability to move and turn. So these guys are going to be really good to just set up in a position, in a safe position as well, get their support sticks out and start raining down fire on the enemy. You don't want to be putting these guys right up in the front line, because it's going to take you a little while to pull them out of there if those front lines start to get overrun. So bear that in mind when you're using these guys. The Janissary musketeers can also utilise a large lead bullet to stun opponents, and I'm assuming that's probably going to be one of the skills later on down their tree. The next unit we're going to be looking at is the 4-star unit, or the Zaps. Now these guys come with a saber and a buckler, and they look like they're just a general good sword and shield kind of melee unit. So these guys are going to be able to maintain continuous attacks and have a counter attack as well. And when under pressure, they can deliver a devastating charge attack that gives them space to regroup. So these guys are going to be frontline. They're going to be dishing out a huge onslaught of melee slashing damage. And you can also counter-attack as well, which is going to bring a bit of a new dynamic into the game, because not other units can counter-attack other people. So this is probably going to involve them parrying or blocking with a shield and then launching attacks like that. I'm sure it's going to be an active skill, just much the same as the confetti shield bash skill, which is currently in the game. But these guys I think are going to be used very well if you put them into a flank attack on the side of the enemy and get them to rush in that way while they're focused on a different enemy. I think if you use these guys properly, you're going to be scoring a lot of kills with. So the 4.5-star unit is the Safars. I'm not sure how to say that. I'm very sorry, because I've definitely murdered that name. But this is the Cavalry unit. Now these guys come with big lances on sticks, is probably the best way to describe it. So these guys are more than likely going to be blunt damage, and they're going to have the ability to deliver a breakthrough attack and send opposing forces flying, but they also kind of jump in the air as well and rain like blows down upon people, so I think these guys are going to be very good shield breachers as well. It's going to be interesting to see actually how these guys compare up to the other types of cavalry, especially the fire lancers, because once the fire lancers use that initial shot from their weapon, they then become blunt damage users as well. So it's going to be quite interesting to see actually how these guys compare up specifically against the fire lancers. But again, I think if used properly and used in conjunction with other units, then these cavalry are going to really break open shield units, and they're going to allow you to actually push enemies back fairly quickly, especially in open field battles where cavalry just still reign supreme as well. So last but certainly not least, and these are the guys that I am most looking forward to, and these are the Hadass. These are the 5-star unit. They use halberds, so they're halberdiers. It's just a massive poleaxe. It looks insane, and some of the gameplay we've seen from these guys so far looks like they're going to be tearing people up. So you can spread these guys out to extend the range of their attacks, maximising damage to the opposing unit. And you can also call out to your Hadass and they will fight harder to defend your hero's position. So kind of like a cover commander skill is what I'm expecting from there. These guys are going to be the toughest ones to unlock through the challenges, which are going to be coming up in Season 4. But I think these guys are going to bring such a difference to the melee units already in the game. The Iron Reapers are the only real good solid melee unit at the minute, and I think these guys, these new halberdier units, are going to be coming in and giving the Iron Reapers quite a run for their money. Their damage is likely going to be slashing, so focus on that once you do actually unlock them. So what are you most looking forward to from Season 4? What unit are you most looking forward to actually playing and trying as well? And how do you think each of these units are going to be best built and best used? Let me know down in the comments below all your thoughts of what we've seen so far of Season 4. And I will catch you in the next one.